Hey Doug, what's up?
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, I wanted to talk about that video, man. I'm just been thinking about it. We've seen a lot of different videos from other inline skaters, and it was just really serious, all in spandex and everything. So I wanted to have fun with it this time and just, do something different. I just wanted people to, see the real me and not just me in spandex. No, I understand your concern, but I feel like we have some really good ideas, and I just want to do it. So what do you think? Doug, just trust me, man. My friends and I, we're going to take care of it. All right, man. All right, thanks. Talk to you later.
Dude, what'd he say?
Like, I know. What are we going to do, man? Hey, I'm Chad Hedrick. Welcome to my rink. Here we are, Champions Roller World in Spring, Texas, where I grew up to skate. And just wanted to show you all a little bit about this place here that means so much to me. I grew up here, and this is basically where I learned how to skate. This was the place where I decided that I wanted to take speed skating serious and become a world champion. And everything's happened for me, and I owe it to this place and a lot of people who helped me out along the way. How you doing? Here we are at the pro shop here at my dad's rink, where I spent many hours working on my skates as a young kid. Before you get going, we're going to teach you a little bit about equipment. First, we're going to start with safety. It's always important to have a helmet that fits securely and has a sleek aerodynamic look, just like this one. You might think baggy shorts and a t-shirt would be a good idea to wear when you skate. Personally, I like to use spandex for better wind resistance to maintain higher speeds. Glasses might be a necessity for you also. Personally, for myself, I use glasses to keep the sunshine out of my eyes and also keep road debris from coming up into my face. Now that we've got you fixed up with the right apparel when you skate, we're going to talk a little bit about skating equipment. When starting speed skating, the skate is very important, but there are a couple different parts that serve different purposes. First, the boot. The boots for speed skating come in many different models: standard, semi-custom, or fully custom. You want a boot that provides good support for you, but it's not too high and not too low. I like a boot that goes right over my ankle bone. That's the correct height for me. Inline speed skating wheels range from 72mm all the way up to 100mm, depending on what you want. Choosing a wheel can be a very difficult process. Wheels come in different hardnesses and sizes, so it's important for you to understand how each wheel can help or hurt your speed. The first and most important, in my opinion, is the durometer or hardness of a wheel. Standard outdoor wheels for inline skating go from 75A to 85A. The higher the number, the harder the wheel is. The softer the wheel, the smoother the ride will be, yet you will have a slower roll. The harder the wheel is, it will be a less comfortable ride with a faster roll. Standard wheel sizes for inline racing range from 72mm up to 100mm in radius. Even though 100mm wheels have become very popular lately, we'll illustrate here that a bigger wheel is not necessarily the best for you. The rule with the wheel size is simple. The bigger the wheel is, the harder it is to get them going. My choice in a wheel is 84mm and 83A. I like to enjoy the speeds that an 84mm wheel offers over a long period of time, and I like the soft, smooth ride of an 83A compound. When choosing a frame for your skate, you want to ask yourself 3 questions. What's the ideal frame length for my foot size? How many wheels do you want to use? And what size wheels do you want to have? Frames for the skates come in many different lengths, ranging from 11.25 all the way to almost 14 inches. So depending on your foot size and what size wheel you want to use, you can make your choice. A longer frame is an advantage in maintaining high speeds because of its longer wheelbase and creates more traction to the ground. It also has a more stable feel when you're skating and feels like a more solid push. A longer frame is obviously going to slow down your foot speed when more agility is needed through the course. Now that you know what a frame is, we're going to show you how to put it on your boot. When positioning your frame on your skate, it can make a huge difference in your skating, no matter what your skill level may be. It's extremely important to find a position that best suits your skating style or technique. When mounting your skate, there's 2 different ways to mount: vertically and horizontally. Vertical mounting of the frame is really important because you want to concentrate off pushing off the middle of the skate for maximum power. What you want to try to have the same amount of wheel off the front of the skate as you do the back of the skate to prevent pushing off the toe of the skate or the heel. I suggest starting with your frames mounted in the center of your boot, which is in between your first and second toe on each foot in the front and lined up with the Achilles tendon on the back. Use this and adjust accordingly to your skating style. Changing the horizontal positioning of your frame is personal preference, so go out there, skate a bit, and adjust how you want it. All right, you've seen my rink here in Texas. I've taught you a little bit about equipment. Now it's time for you to get on out of here. Bye-bye. Earlier in the video, we showed you the roller rink that I grew up in. Now we're here at the park to help you out with some more technical tips. Good balance is the most basic building block you'll need to get started. Balance is a key essential for just about any race you'll skate in because you'll encounter a variety of conditions from rough roads to bad weather. The basic position is the best way to get the balance required to skate fast no matter what the distance you're racing. First, I want you to bend down with your arms behind your back, with your legs almost at a 90-degree angle, and your torso slightly bent. Now you're ready to make the transition into the straightaway push. Concentrate on pushing away from your body at a 45-degree angle for the maximum power. You don't want to push straight behind you, and you don't want to push straight to the side either. 2 other things to pay attention to with your straightaway push is to always push from the middle of the skate, which is under the ball of your foot. Also, make a low, fully extended push and recovery. Recovery is bringing your foot back under your body after the push has been made. Full extension on every push is critical for creating speed. When you aren't in a low position, you make quick and small pushes that produce very little power. This is inefficient for any distance race and it's basically wasted energy. It may seem very fundamental, but the rule of thumb here is the lower you can get into the skating position, the faster you'll go. We've taught you good lower body position, but that's only half the secret to top speed. Next is upper body position, which includes back posture, shoulder angle, head, and neck position. To get the best upper body position, balance your weight mostly over the heels of your skates, keeping your backside down. Again, stay low during this exercise, keep your weight off your toes, and rest your arms behind your back. Your back needs to be bent at about a 45-degree angle, but don't lean too far over your skates. This will only give you a feeling of falling forward. Next, you'll want to keep your shoulders and hips parallel. Try to minimize movement from side to side with your shoulders. Your head and neck should be upright, eyes focused, and facing forward. Whether you're cruising at top speed or just sitting in the pack, working the draft, proper arm swing will be vital for your ability to finish strong. Here are the basics. Don't swing them too far forward or backward. Again, this is just a waste of the energy. When skating at a slower or medium speed, always try to put your arms behind your back and relax. During a race, every bit of energy you save by putting your arms behind your back will help you at the end. Skating with your arms behind your back is also a great way to work on your balance. Even though you've got your basic skating position mastered and now you're cruising at top speed, inline racing is not only about straightaways, but turns as well. The most important thing about turning is to always put your inside foot down in the direction you're going. Never flat. Always place your inside foot down on the outside edge. Next, you want to focus on hips and shoulders staying parallel to the direction you're turning, which means they will slightly be angled to control your direction. Think of your hips and shoulders as a steering wheel as you go through the turn. While in the turn, it's very important to push with the heel of the skate, not the toe. This prevents you from pushing straight back and making a powerless stroke. Two other important things to think about when going through a turn are keeping your weight back and using your arms for balance. Both upper and lower body positions should be comfortable for you when racing so you can go out and perform your best every time. Chad Hedrick.com. Oh my God. Now we're going to take technique to the next level. There's always one common question I'm asked. Can you explain the double push? So here we go. The whole concept of the double push to me is pushing in the same direction with both feet simultaneously. The first and most important thing about the double push is to always stay in a low skating position like we've taught before with a knee bend almost at 90 degrees. Once your push has been fully extended, you'll reach the recovery phase. There are two important parts to the recovery phase. The first key to the recovery is to bring the foot in lined up with the shoulder of the same side. Concentrate on dragging your recovery foot back in underneath your body on its outside edge. On inline skates, it's always important to use the edges to create power. You never want to have your skate flat on the ground. In the recovery stage, you want to keep your foot as low as possible to the ground. When learning this technique, it's always important to focus on balance and weight transfer. While making your main push away from your body, the weight is transferred to the opposite leg and hip of the pushing foot. To make the right weight transfer, concentrate on using your hips and shoulders to control everything. For example, when I'm pushing out away from my body with my right foot, my left hip and left shoulder may be a little lower than my right hip and right shoulder. When pushing out with my left foot away from my body, my right hip and right shoulder may be a little lower. The real secret to the double push is creating more power using 2 feet rather than just one. Like we said before, bring the recovery foot in low and concentrate on putting the weight on the heel of the skate. Remember, always be on your outside edge. Now, with a pivot-like motion, put all weight into the heel and create a semicircle pattern into the ground to create pressure. This part is the defining part of the technique. With your main foot, you'll be pushing off the inside edge, and with the recovery foot, using the outside edge to push in the same direction. With this, you're creating twice as much pressure or power into the ground to create more speed. At the same time, it takes an average skater to push once.
That's just a, all right, thanks for watching the video with me here today, and I hope to see you at the races soon. Okay? Thanks for watching my first instructional video, and I hope to see you at the races soon. All right, I got it. All right. Thanks for watching my first instructional skating video, and I hope it helps you get to the line just a little bit faster. Okay. Thanks for watching my first instructional speed skating video, and I hope it helps you in your next race get to the line just a little bit faster. All right, what do we need to say now?
This next song will be a fast skate. Skate as fast as you can in regular skating position.
Earlier in the video,
Move out!
Alright.
Go! I call the law.
You can come out and talk, serious.
Well,
There's nothing wrong with out here we're doing recreational stuff.
you're violating the
right
speed
now.
restriction.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. If that's an illegal vehicle,
No, it is recreation skating, exercise, jogging on the side of the road.
you just stay right there.
ChadHedrick.com.
Oh, yeah.
Pete! Oh, Pete! Go, Pete, go! Oh, Pete beat you! Oh, Pete beat you!
Hey, that was close.
Oh, no.